Hi, I'm Christina Nardozzi for SMO News. Each week, we'll be bringing you news affecting the people of Santa Monica, specifically the political attempts to shut down the Santa Monica Airport.
My name is Liz DeStefani, and I'm a flight instructor here in the LA area. I've been here about 8 years.
As a pilot here in Santa Monica, what does an airport control area mean to you?
Every airport has a restricted airspace around it, if you will. It is protecting that airport, and it's protecting all the airplanes that fly in and out of that airport, as well as the surrounding residential areas.
Can you tell me, why is there a dome of airspace over an airport?
There's a dome or a cone of airspace over every airport to protect the inbound and outbound traffic, and it makes that airspace exclusively belong to that airport and those airplanes that utilize it. I think the FAA airspace system is exquisite, actually. It's extremely well organized. You can have entirely dissimilar aircraft, from a little helicopter or an airplane like this to a supersonic fighter, and everybody cooperates and everybody's safe and everybody's separated.
In this broadcast, I will be talking with Pat Carey. Pat serves as the chairman of the Southern California Airspace Users Working Group, working with the FAA to design the airspace over Southern California.
If Santa Monica Airport were gone and the airspace were turned over to open airspace, then LA can lower that airspace for their downwind to LA. If you close Santa Monica Airport for a while, all these little airplanes are going to make noise. All of the jet arrivals to LA will have the opportunity to go lower. And if this airport's not in the way, it's wide open. There is going to be an opportunity for them to gain another level of another floor of their airspace down to the 2,000-foot level, possibly.
The bottom line, if we close down this airport, you remove a protective dome that keeps jumbo jets above 5,000 feet and prevents skyscrapers from being built within 20,000 feet of where I'm standing. In this broadcast of SMO News, I got a chance to speak to Christian Fry, the Vice President of the Santa Monica Airport Association and local resident of Santa Monica. So if you could tell me your name and what your role is with the Santa Monica Airport Association.
Sure, my name is Christian Fry. I'm the Vice President of the Santa Monica Airport Association. I'm a resident here at the Santa Monica Airport. I have a tie down, and I learned to fly here about 11 years ago. The Santa Monica Airport Association, or the SMAA, is a pilot and aviation business organization that was founded, I think, in 1967, basically to represent the interests of the aviation community here at the Santa Monica Airport.
Christian, can you tell me what are some of the problems facing the Santa Monica Airport?
Well, the biggest challenges that the Santa Monica Airport faces currently is really, I think, a perception by a very small number of residents that the airport has no real value. It appears that the city has a very myopic perspective about this airport and is spending millions of taxpayer dollars to fight the federal government in attempts to close this facility. Many people here refer to it as a strangulation effort. So they're attempting to restrict fuel sales, attempting to restrict the businesses that operate here on the airport, airplane maintenance and businesses of that kind. People talk a lot about, well, there's no real economic benefit to this airport. And I think that's a real fallacy. It's a very, very strange argument that people make. There was a study that was funded by the city of Santa Monica, the HRNA study, which stated that there was $275 million in economic impact to the city of Santa Monica. That is a massive injection of economic benefit to this city, and why we would turn our backs on that incredible revenue. Since 1984, we have had the most restrictive noise abatement program in the nation, and it's had a major impact. There's still a lot of work that can be done, and the Santa Monica Airport Association is actively involved in the Fly Quiet program and figuring out ways to actually do a much better job at managing noise. When you think about the possibility, and it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when we will have a major earthquake in this area. Airports like Santa Monica can provide the only major disaster access to this area.
Well, thank you for your time, and if you could tell me, how do we all contact you?
It was my pleasure, and the easiest way to contact me would be through the Santa Monica Airport Association website, which is santamonicaAirport.info.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching SMO News. We'll see you next time. Over $1.5 million from the airport budget was spent on paying outside attorneys on the C&D lawsuit against the FAA. The city would not disclose how much time and money was spent.